ammonium over there. This place has serious potential. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Astroneer episode 20, where we're just beginning to set up a little tiny... Oh, what a waste of resin. I didn't even look at the thing. We're actually just starting to set up a small little base, if you will, just to get some research done. Nothing tremendous or cosmic. Now let's see, the next thing we're going to need is a printer. Just to get some research done while we're kind of out and about looking for lithium. Again, it's not going to be anything crazy by any stretch, but we have all this great research here, and we don't have any research going, and it just feels wasteful. And we are going to grab some of this ammonium to take back with us, which is really wonderful. Take some ammonia, some compound. I think we're actually a long way from our home, though, so that's slightly concerning. But hopefully the setting up of this base is just sort of a nice, easy way to demonstrate how no matter where you are, you're just a couple of objects away from having the things that you need. So what we need, we're just going to do a large platform A. We don't even need anything that crazy. We can bring this research item back. We could totally ditch the rubber. It's not really important. I think we are going to need more compound, because I'm pretty sure compound is a requirement of the research chamber. And we also are going to want to make tethers over to our body, which it looks like we had located. Lots of ammonia on this planet, which is sort of neat. This does give a reason to have a lot of hydrogen here. We could make this sort of a place to refine lots of hydrazine, and we could eventually... Actually, this might be the point at which we can ditch our solid-state thrusters and transition to hydrogen thrusters on our large rocket. That would actually be really neat. I should have spent the little bit of resin that it would have taken, well... Either way, we're going to have to come up with a solution for this medium wind turbine, because it's not going to fit on any of the platforms that we've already put down. So what we can do is we can just put it here for now. Let's make sure we've got our tether bundle manufactured here. I think we'll go ahead and spend these power cells as well. Okay, and then we'll take this off here. We'll put this like this. We'll move this printer off. We don't need you there. Okay, wonderful. And now what we can do is we can grab our little research item here and just throw it on here, and as long as the wind is blowing, it will work out towards 1,300 bytes. And if the wind is not blowing, then it won't do anything, but at least it will be working towards something whenever the wind blows. I think we will ditch the rubber. We can absolutely ditch these power cells. That's a lot of ammonium. There's even more ammonium over here. at this, another research item. This is sort of an area that we could use to process a lot of hydrazine rather than bring the ammonium back. Perhaps this would be our little hydrazine base of operations. Ugh. Look, there's ammonium here. There's ammonium all over there on those. It's like the edge of this crater is just lined with it. What would it take to get established over here? We could build a landing pad, then we could fly the shuttle over here. A beacon would be helpful. We had a beacon over there. We could bounce down and look for some quartz. See, this is all turning into a much longer expedition here than I really wanted it to, though. This was just supposed to be a quick jaunt to get some lithium. And now it's turning into a whole ordeal. It's like, what are we even going to do with this storage when we get over there? We're not going to be able to bring this ammonium with us. No. We can get ammonium elsewhere, but this would be a great site for a hydrazine processing area with all of the free and abundant ammonium. So what I'm going to do is we'll make the command decision to leave the ammonium here, but if we find a quartz anywhere, we need to put down a beacon and maybe print out a landing pad. That's going to require clay, and I haven't really seen any of that. Not at this area anyways. Where did my tethers go? My tethers disappeared without being placed. Shenanigans. I cry shenanigans. But I did see some quartz down here, so we're going to make the rather gutsy call. Burrowing down here to get some of this quartz. There's our beacon right there. What else? More quartz, more quartz. Okay. Let us go back before too long. Our tethers are close by, though. Okay, well, the quartz makes me feel better, for sure. Because I really wanted to put a beacon here. This area has a lot of potential. Again, not right this second, but for future use. Medium storage. So we'll leave it magenta. Again, that's the direction of travel we need to go. We don't want to just abandon our tether line. No, no, no. So let us dig up here where there is compound. Some more ammonium. No more compound? Oh, there's some. Come on, a little bit more. Just a little bit more. There we go. This seems like this terrain would be very, very difficult to navigate with the vehicle. Look, there's more ammonium over there. This place has serious potential. Oh, no! Oh. Darn it. I'm not 100%, but I think that makes our other body disappear. I should have just killed the plant. As soon as I looked at it, I should have just decided that it needed to go away. Okay. We could take off in the rocket and just try to find a position over there that looks close, but again, I feel like that's committing a little bit more to this location than I wanted to. This started out as just a quick trip to get some lithium. And that's really all it was ever supposed to be. And yet here we are venturing on foot halfway across this moon, getting attacked by hostile plants. So we did stay far left. We didn't cut nearly as much to the right as I thought we had, judging by the position of the dead Astroneer face in relation to where we ended up. Happy accident, though, we found the ammonium fields, which, very, very nice. Oh, really? You guys are going to make me fiddle with this now? Come on. Really? I refuse to be outdone. Not by tethers. I won't be outdone by tethers, no. No, no. See, you start making exceptions, and that's how they get the better of you. Now you watch, these rocks will vanish sure enough. Right? Very good. That rock will vanish. I don't even have to look at it. I just know that it will. Okay, I don't think we need to go the long way around because the magenta beacon here tells me that my tethers will soon be connectable over this way. Right. So now we have this unfortunate, unhappy Astroneer face, but has the other one vanished is the question. And it does appear that it indeed has. So with that stark realization, I think we're going to continue in this direction, though. I think it would still be recognizable is where we ended up, and we still need to find our lithium. But these plants must go. They cannot be trusted. We cannot just trust that they will be able to be avoided and be left alone because... Wait. This is it, is it not? This is it. How close we were. How incredibly close that we were. Well, that's good because we just built a research base right over this hill there, so goody gumdrops for that. Let's... Oh no, that's going to stay in place. Okay. That biome looks peculiar. All of this Swiss cheese in the mountains looks very lithium-ish. It's at least similar to where we saw the last batch, the last and only batch, I might add. Okay, well, you rocks will disappear. Okay. Let me just grab everything here that we have and take a look at where we're at. Light on there, oxygen there. Tethers. Boost mod goes there, wide mod goes... Is that a plant firing at me? No, that just made an odd sound. Now we're doubled up on tethers. I think we can afford to turn off our light. It's not that dark. Come on. Okay. More graphite. Suppose we should just turn the quartz into a beacon now. Get it over with. The compound we can ditch. We've got 2 packs of tethers. Grab that. More graphite. Just not enough space to bring it all back. There really just isn't. Until we find the lithium, though, our journey is not complete, so we might as well spend up our tethers. Here, what if we leave this here, we grab this one, yeah, and we start expending these. Really, this looks very similar to the cave-like mountains with which we last found some lithium. Not seeing anything, though. Maybe we need to head back in this direction. I'm starting to like this moon a little bit, though. It's pretty neat. Treacherous, of course, but pretty cool. Pretty cool. Resin, more ammonium. And I left that building on methane production. Oh, I should have put it back to hydrogen. Well, we can always make a trip back. We have our tethers. I'd prefer to go back, though, knowing where lithium is so that I can come here with nothing, knowing that I've already tethered to the lithium and don't need to clutter up my inventory with compound. That's sort of my goal. That's my plan. And then this purple biome doesn't seem to really have anything that we need. Maybe that's where the ammonium spawns. And that's it for the tethers. Okay, well, we'll go back. We'll grab our other pack of tethers. I think at this point, I'm going to make the command decision to say that we're going to head back to the research base. We'll throw all of our graphite down. And then that way, if we find some lithium, we'll just grab as much as we can and bring it back. There's no point in not having it. And really, we only need 1 canister to build bridges and ramps. So why would we bring this stuff with us? Here, let's grab this medium storage. The beacon I want to hold on to, that will leave, that will leave. That enables us to bring back 6 lithium. Once that's gone, 7. If we throw down the beacon in case there's more to get, that lets us bring back 8. 8 was sort of the minimum I wanted to bring back. Let's see, what happens if we just cut across this section of this field here? Let's just look at the low-hanging fruit in this area. Again, with all the easy research to get in this area as well. I keep getting caught up on something on the ground, I've noticed. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not too worried about being away from tethers because we have sort of this big flat area and our beacon showing. I am going to make oxygen filters and have a second one ready to go, though. We'll grab that for power. Little tumbleweed, come here. Oh, this is this is clay. We could make ceramic, but then we would need, let's see, the launch pad actually takes aluminum and ceramic. We'd have to make a smelting area. Oh, that would enable us to return here, though. I think that's the right call. Yes, we're going to want to return here for the ammonium, even if nothing else. But I was hoping there would be lithium here as well, making this kind of a one-stop shop kind of place, but it's not. But at this point, there's so much ammonium here, we have to. It's non-negotiable at this point. We just have to. So let us, especially since there's clay here. All right, there's our clay. So we need to go back and work on a smelter. Nope, we already decided you're the instrument of death, and we don't want that, so. Why we would ever make a plant of you, I don't know. Alright, let's move you over there, because now we need to print out more things. Like resin. There we go, we'll give you a little bit of power. You are also the instrument of death. I don't know if you can destroy those geysers there. We can just train over you. Does that not take care of you? I feel like it should. There's our resin. Let's just take a peek what's down here. If we can see even a little bit of laterite, we score. Ooh, it's a pretty gnarly cave. Oh, easy does it. I don't see any laterite. We're backtracking. Ah, 10,000 bytes. We might not need the research before much longer. We might just have all the research that we could ever need. No, I say that, but yet some of the top tier research takes 10,000 all by itself, and we still have little quality of life things that we've yet to get, like the large solar panel platform, the large solar panel array, the large storage platform, lots of different things that we will need eventually. And there's more ammonium here. Wow. Yeah, we haven't even obtained it all. Well, now I just want to fly a shuttle over here with a bunch of hydrogen and just go nuts. No, we wouldn't process it here. That wouldn't make sense. We have processing at the other gateway. This would just be a pickup. So we need a large platform B. Let's get some organic, shall we? Get you out of the way. Is it the terrain that's fighting with you? Yes, it is. No, it was the medium wind turbine. Easy enough. And the smelter is going to take a smelting furnace, rather, 1 compound and 2 resin, which we don't have any of, but it's close by. Look at this. All of the things we need are very close by. Even the clay for the ceramic. That's how I know we've made the right decision here. Now, it would have been nice, of course, to find the lithium and everything. We still haven't found the laterite. We will need to do a small underground check for that. Oh, is that the ice planet? I think it is. All right, there's our compound. All right, good. We've taken care of you. Now, the smelting furnace, rather. And we're good to go. With this, we have a place to store our greater wind turbine or a medium one. And then let's see what this pink one goes for versus the blue one. 1,407 minutes versus 1,305. So the purple one's faster, but the pink one is greater overall. Both of them research at the fastest speed, which is good. We probably didn't need to take away from our power usage, but this will be done soon. I suppose at this stage, we should get our clay smelting, and then go on the lookout for laterite. Something very jittery about this moon. Might be all the geothermal activity. There might be some tectonic issues, some instabilities in its crust, if you will. Or it could just be buggy. You know, you never know. Lots of free-floating resin. Debris. What? Oh, wait, whoa! That's right. There was a laterite hanging out in that structure, that ruined-out structure. Satellite or space station or whatever it was. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's throw the organic up there. Laterite here. So we'll have ourselves a landing pad co-located with the magenta beacon, and then whenever we're ready to start processing hydrazine, boom, here we go. I still find it hard to believe we've yet to locate lithium. I don't really know what to make of that. Oh, look at that. The close approach of the... Is that the ice planet? Its atmosphere looks kind of like it, and then we've got the planet, Visanya, the exotic planet. Perhaps part of our issue is that we're looking for lithium on a planet where it's the secondary resource. Perhaps we need to go to Visanya, get some lithium, and see about some titanite, and we'd be able to secure some argon. Low sun, high wind. We have malachite and wolframite, or we can also get sulfur. So I wonder if this is the order of planets. Easy, easy, medium, 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 hard, very hard. No resources. Just all these different gases. Helium. Oh, okay, so no other planets have helium. All the other planets have hydrogen. So if this is the natural progression of energy requirements, then that means Novus, if we met that energy requirement, there's only 2 planets harder and all the other planets are easier. We need to get back. I want to see the core of Silva. Let's get some organic. Let's get this landing pad made, and then let's get out of here. If we're not going to get the lithium that we require, there's no reason for us to stay here and waste any more of our time than we already have. It would be nice, it would be really nice to get some lithium, but I don't think I think we're going to be wasting our time trying to get it here. I am going to make the landing pad, though, as I still feel like this area is wonderful. This area is wonderful for hydrazine production, which I really, really want to get into. And graphite's fairly easy to come by, so that being said, we're not going to worry about taking the graphite back, but we're going to take all the ammonium back that we can. We might actually look at processing some hydrazine and switching over to a hydrazine thruster before we even leave. Actually, let's just take a gander. I know we have the research, but what does a hydrazine thruster take to construct? That's the real question. Tungsten. Oh, and titanium alloy. Yikes. That stuff was actually sort of difficult. Okay, all the more reason to go to Visanya, because we might be able to get titanite there while we're getting lithium after we go to Silva. We don't really need more batteries yet at this point anyways. We have the aluminum. Landing pad, please. We don't need these tethers. We can take that back with us. That's easy research. I suppose we take the beacon back with us, but we don't really need it. Backpack full, we just leave the resin. That looks good. I'm good with that. Alright, so we'll drop down the landing pad, and then we're going to trek our way back and say goodbye to this place. With the alignment mod, it's not perfectly flat. It's relatively flat. Now, it's hard to get something perfectly flat in this game, even with the alignment mod, but especially moons, because the alignment mod only draws flat in relation as it is perpendicular to the core of the planet, which means as you extend a plane out along a given direction, it will eventually be sloped compared to the core unless you re-snap and draw your perpendicular line. Especially on a smaller planet or moon, that angle will become more pronounced faster because of how much quicker the curve, the moon actually curves compared to the planet. It's hard. It's a hard concept to wrap your head around, maybe. But if you think about it logically, about drawing a straight line on a circle, it's only perpendicular to the center for a very short amount of time, and then it quickly becomes tangential, right? As it snaps off in a given direction. So nothing will ever be true level. But without the alignment mod, this is for sure not even close. This is at a significant slant, but we'll make do with it. The surest way to get a section to feel flat without feeling like it eventually slants is to walk it up off the surface so you don't have the cues of like the mountains and the terrain giving you the impression of a curve. You can just build a building kind of floating in space or elevate it up off the ground. Enough of that though. What we need to do is we need to head on back with our ammonium and just sort of, leave this place behind us. We've got our research. We've got enough stuff to process a bit of hydrazine, even though we're not really at a point where we can use it. It is something I want to process. But we're without lithium. It is just a secondary resource, so We'll have to look for it elsewhere. We should have better luck on Visanya. That's where I'm going to say we're going to wrap up episode 20. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I have had a good time playing. Be sure to come back next episode, where I promise you we will be returning to our home planet of Silva. Win, lose, or draw without the lithium, because, well, we have to. We need to. We're getting to that point where it's just not going to make sense to spend more time here and continue searching for it without a greater investment in resources, such as a vehicle and a drill and all of that. I mean, if we were going to dedicate ourselves to opening up the gateways here, including the one at the core, then of course that would make sense. But why would we do that when we haven't even opened up the core back on our home planet? And we have all the batteries and such that we could need. So until next time, however, take care.